We're live. Let me turn this down a bit. Might be a little loud. Alright, let me just pull everything up. Push it there, I guess. Maybe. Okay. Let me tweet about this. Let me get the link. Share. Oops. Share. Hello, Ard. How are you doing? Oops. Let me just tweet about this. Live. Join now. Yeah, that's about it. All right, that is up. Let me post on here. Live. I'm gonna do live right now. Hi, nobody. I feel like nobody. It's been a minute since I've seen you in here. All right, we are posted. Chat. Oh God, I forgot about that emoji. I'm good. I'm good. Just got back from school. Got a new haircut too. Yeah, so let me know if the music's loud or anything. I'll turn it down. It's been a minute since we've streamed. Been a minute. Yeah. I was gonna say something. Chat. What was I gonna say? I don't know. So the plan for today. Not really a plan. I do want to hop back into the theories tier list because I know they updated it and there's a lot more theories. So I don't think we're going to do all of them, just the important ones. It's going. It's going, nobody. Nobody, it's been a minute since I've seen you in general. How are you doing? We'll give it another minute or so. Just see if anyone else pops up. I know this is kind of unexpected. But, you know, I figured, I miss streaming. And, you know, I get home at around the time we would stream anyway, so, yeah, my homework can wait. Also, my door's open. Maybe we'll get a cat cameo. Door's open. Doing fine? That's good. Alright, let me do this. Alright, guys, I'm evolving. I'm evolving. I have hotkeys now to switch scenes. We don't have to see OBS anymore. So this should work. Boom, we should be on the other scene. Oh, we did it! We did it! Alright, let me get the background music changed. And then we'll just get into it. I don't really intend to go for that long today, to be honest. But, you know, we'll see. What the heck is that? We'll do this one. Alright. So we're going to start with the tier list. I feel like this one's too quiet. Okay, that should be fine. Alright. Also, this is a scrapped FNAF AR soundtrack, so a little bit of trivia. Alright, now I haven't fully mastered the keybinds yet. That should have taken me. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what they updated. I haven't seen all the new theories they've added. Please don't be like more than 2 lines. Oh my God! We're not doing all that! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, the Coca-Cola. Yeah. Funko branded Coca-Cola. Actually, I do have the Faz, the Security Breach Coca-Cola. Not Coca-Cola, the Security Breach soda. I do have that. It's in one of my shelves. And I drank it, and it tastes like Mexican Coke. I don't know if you guys have had that, but it tastes exactly like that. Alright, we're not doing all of these. Golden Ned Bear. Oh, I hate that I know what that's referring to. Edwin Help Wanted 2. Bro. Some of these aren't that bad. Some of these aren't terrible. Okay, we'll just do the interesting ones. Let's start from the bottom, too. Let's see. UCN World. This is the theory that UCN takes place at the same time as FNAF World. I personally believe that one. I bring this up in my video I'm editing. The Realms video. I do think Ultimate Custom Night takes place at the same time as FNAF World because of the Easter eggs on the desk. You can sometimes get Tangle, Bounce Pot, or the White Rabbit to spawn on your desk, which seems like a weird Easter egg. I have not seen The Walking Dead. My brother used to be a big fan of The Walking Dead, but he stopped watching. Hello, Katie. Oh, sorry, totally not Katie. Yeah, it's been a minute. We're getting some OGs in this stream. I'm gonna put this one in the 50-50 tier. Probably like right there. Not confirmed by any means, but I think it makes sense. The week before loop. This is the theory that the week before is a time loop. FNAF World takes place before 3. I did believe that. But as the franchise has just, like, gone on, I think it's just... I don't really believe it anymore. Nothing against the theory, though. Still with the tier lists? Yeah. Consider this a bonus night 6. I really don't like this theory. I don't like the loop theories. I don't like Into the Pit being looped, Secret of the Mimic, or the week before. I think they're just lazy cop-outs. I think sometimes evidence for a loop is just gameplay. So I'm putting this one in very unlikely. We're not doing all of this, by the way, Katie. What's this one? So I think this one's saying that, this one's saying that the Vengeful Spirit and the one you should not have killed are not the same person. Well, no, I think it's specifically saying that Golden Freddy is the Vengeful Spirit, and I guess someone else would be the one you should not have killed. Oh, right now we're wanking. Right now we're ranking theories. We're not wanking anything. I'm gonna be honest, I do think Golden Freddy and the Vengeful Spirit, or sorry, one you should not have killed, I do think they're separate characters, but I think the Vengeful Spirit is the one you should not have killed. I think those two are interchangeable, because Scott uses them interchangeably. But I don't think... God, this is confusing. I'm putting this in, like... I'm putting it there. I don't know. My brain hurts. If you guys have any, like, recommendations for any specific ones, I don't know how well you can see this, but, like, if you have any in this bottom that you want me to talk about, let me know. Edwin Help Wanted 2. I think that's an easy one we can throw in very unlikely. Edwin, regardless of when you think Edwin dies, I don't think there's a single person on the planet who will argue that he is the Help Wanted 2 protagonist. You need more photos? Here, I'll do something silly. I'll do something silly just for you, Art. Actually, no, we'll get a Freddy duck. I have the FNAF ducks. Alright, you better have gotten that. BV May. That is the theory that the bite of 83 happened in May. Now, the reasoning for that comes from Into the Pit. So, the phone number you have to call, that's, you know, the number for Freddy Fazbear's, and I think it's the same for Fredbear's. Regardless, the phone number, one of the phone numbers in Into the Pit is, I could be wrong about this, but it's something 583. Obviously, you can connect 8-3 to 1983. The 5, there's a 5 in there somewhere. And then you line that up, and it's March. Not March, May. So that's pretty much the only evidence for this theory. I like it. It fits with BV first. So I'm going to put it in bottom of 50-50. There's no evidence for the bite taking place in May outside of that. And I guess, like, the flowers that are blooming, there's no snow, they're all in, like, May clothing. So that does make sense, but there's not really any evidence for it outside of those. Oops. Yeah. Not really anything else on here that's too interesting. Like, Gabriel and Jeremy being the vengeful spirit, I don't think anyone's really arguing that. Murray Afton House. This one is the theory that the Aftons move into the Murray house. I'm going to put that one in close to confirmed. I honestly think the majority consensus here is that the Aftons move into that house. You know, after the events of Secret of the Mimic, regardless of which ending is canon, William Afton takes Murray's house, moves in, and that's the FNAF 4 house. Well, the FNAF 4, like, title screen house, Midnight Motorist house. I don't think there's anyone that would really doubt that, to be honest. They're both secluded in the middle of nowhere. There's the MCM tunnels, which can easily be turned into sister location. Yeah, and Ard believes it's canon, so therefore it's canon. It's not confirmed, but it's pretty dang likely. Oh, novels mirror. This is an interesting one. So this is the theory that the novels mirror the games, right? So Security Breach kind of parallels not the Fourth Closet, the Silver Eyes, right? In that they both take place in a mall, technically. That's really all the connections I can think of there. Ruin and the Twisted Ones both involve the characters going down into a cave with mushrooms. And interestingly, in the Twisted Ones, Charlie is led down to the underground pizzeria by who she thinks is her brother Sammy, but it's actually William, not really mimicking his voice, but, you know, pretending to be him to get Charlie to come down there. And in Ruin, obviously, that's Cassie being tricked by the Mimic, who's mimicking Gregory. Therefore, the next game after that, chronologically, should be Help Wanted 2, but I guess they're saying it's Secret of the Mimic here. I can't really think of any reason why that would be. To be honest, I can't think of any connections between the Fourth Closet and Secret of the Mimic. If anything, I think it would be the game that takes place after Ruin. Abyss, as it once known. So I'm going to put this one in 50-50, just because we don't know yet. You just choked on air? God. There. Why do you have TikTok on your PC? On your taskbar? So I don't have any storage on my phone to actually download TikTok. So the only way I can upload videos is by doing it on my computer. It's silly, but I don't know. Also, I don't intend to go for that long this stream. Right now we're at 15 minutes. We'll I don't know. I don't see us going longer than an hour. So we're doing good for now. We'll spend like 5 more minutes on this maybe. I don't know. Yeah. If you guys have anything you want me to talk about here, let me know. Foxy Mask Box. Okay, this is actually a W theory. So this is the theory that Inside the box is Michael's Foxy mask. This comes from a very pretty good video that I watched recently that basically argued that it's just Michael's Foxy mask in the box. And, you know, some things are best left forgotten for now. Is Michael pushing that trauma away, and then he revisits it. He opens the box whenever he confronts the bite victim in the nightmares, and he overcomes his past to become a hero. I really like this. I think it, honestly, other than the box being metaphorical, I think this is my favorite interpretation of the box. If it has to be a physical item that's inside, I think it's the mask. So I'm putting that like really close to top of 50-50. Probably like above Edwin being dead. CC Fall. No, I think it's, well, maybe actually, I don't know. Let's look this one up. Oops, not want to go into it. Okay, bro. Okay. Oh, is this one of those that doesn't have a theory? There it is. Alright. This is the theory that Bite Victim was bitten during fall of 1983. Yeah, so Curse of Dreadbear ties it to fall. Oh, God. God, David. I don't like the theory. I don't see how this is evidence. What? I mean, it's God, David shenanigans. I don't think this one's the case. I don't think he dies in fall. I think it's... We don't see any trees in the minigames, which that would have really helped if we did. That would have helped a lot in narrowing down when he dies. But, like, when you see, like, flowers and the kids wearing, like, short sleeves and stuff, that, to me, says it's spring or summer, right? If it's fall, I just don't... There's better ways to show that it's fall, right? It would have... There should be, like, leaves on the ground. There should be... leaves on the ground, I don't know. I don't think this one's as likely as him dying in spring or summer. So I'm putting this in very unlikely. Tree theory? I do remember tree theory. Where was it? God tree? Is that what you're talking about? Stupid theory. The only tree we like in this household is the storyteller. Nightmare Reaper. This is the theory that Nightmare is the Grim Reaper. I think we can put this in debunked. Ultimate Custom Night makes it pretty clear that he's just an agony creature. So we can put that one in debunked. Ooh. Loop Victim's Peak. So I could be wrong on this. I watched a video on Loop Victim. Why do I keep doing that? But the video was very good. Yeah, so this one says that the FNAF 4 minigames aren't literally depicting the events that led to the Bite of 83, but they're Bite Victim reliving the memory, right? Yeah, and with events of the future bleeding into his memories. This one explains... So the way if I had to believe this theory, I would say that it is a loop. Bite Victim is looping on his memories, but the stuff from the future comes from Michael's influence. I think, you know, similarly to the FNAF 4 Nights, with there being influence from Bite Victim and Michael, I think that's what you could say the minigames are too, where obviously the events we see come from Bite Victim, but then certain stuff like Toy Chica missing her beak, Plush Trap, the grandfather clock, those all come from Michael. So, yeah. Pretty much just what I said here. Now, I don't know how true this is, to be honest. Yeah, obviously, the week before shows the bite of 83. So obviously it happened. I'm not denying that. Yeah, and it is mainly just speculative. We don't know. We don't know. And I do think Shatter Victim is a lot more likely. So this one's going to go in very unlikely. But I personally like it. I like this theory a lot. Me gusta mucho. BV Afton. What is that? Literally, that I mean, I would. Didn't we already had this one, right? We already had this one. Or is this just one that the tier list maker forgot and they had to put it in? It might be. Well, I'm just gonna say this one's confirmed because of the security breach. Staffed and bots. Hello, Mia. We'll do one more. Tuesday, February 10th, 3:49 p.m. Bernie Bear will find a cat. That's tomorrow! Whoa. We'll do Funtime Chica's Party World. So this is the theory that Chica's Party World, which we were introduced to officially in Secret of the Mimic, later reopened during the events of, like, around the time of Circus Baby's Pizza World and Sister Location, with Funtime Chica as the star of the show. I like this one. I think it's a good explanation for where Funtime Chica is. I know, bro, to not just come in my chat asking where Lego Batman 3 is. I should be asking you where Lego Batman 3 is. Ard, it's a joke only me and him will get. I'm not even gonna bother explaining it. It's better that only me and you know it, Lucas. What was I saying? This theory's good. 50-50. God, that was a flashback right there. Holy crap. Yeah, but you gotta play it again. You gotta play Lego Batman 3 again. This time with I don't know. No, you know what? You should play the new Lego Batman they're coming out with. Legacy of the Dark Knight. I'm gonna start pestering you about that. Oh my god, that was... Oh. Yeah, I think that's all the theories that we're gonna do on the tier list. Now... I don't know. Yeah, they're coming out with a new one. Let me pull it up. It's not out yet. I think it comes out in a few months. My internet wants to work. Yeah, Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Yeah. It looks fun. Honestly, I haven't been a fan of the newer Lego games, just because I think they're too much. Like, Skywalker Saga is way too ambitious. Way too much. I haven't even, like, half completed that game. You know, I prefer the older ones. But I do think Lego Batman 2 is better than the third one. I'm just sorry. Gay test? We're not doing the gay test. I'm not doing the gay test again. You got your gay test on the last stream. We can do, like, more quizzes if you guys want, though. That aren't the gay test. Chat. I know I briefly mentioned the Abyss earlier. Chat, how do we feel about Five Nights at Freddy's Abyss being just completely eradicated? We're back to square zero. We're back to the complete drawing board with what the next FNAF game is. IQ test? Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let me pull one up. Chat, we're doing an IQ test. MyIQ.com. Yep. Alright. First question. Am I male or female? Chat, I'll let you answer this one. Is Bernie Bear a male or a female? This is actually woke. There should be, there should be, where did that go? There actually should be an option for neither or non-binary, which I guess that's kind of the same thing. So this test is, nobody expect it to be low. Expect it to be 0. Female. Yeah. Female. Yep. I knew you guys would all say that. I knew you would say it. Alright. I like to solve complex problems. No. You passed the person in 3rd place. What place are you? 3rd. How many corners does a cube have? Cheating. Nobody tell anyone. Alright, so we got a cube. How many corners does this have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 corners. 8 corners in a cube. I prefer learning through hands-on experience. Yes. What number comes next in the pattern? 2, 4, 8, 16. They're each multiplying by 2, so that would be 32. What number is missing? 3, 6, 9, 12. Adding 3, so 15. Cat is to kitten as dog is to puppy. Book is to reading as fork is to eating. I quickly recognize patterns and sequences. I think so. I can easily visualize 3D objects. Yeah. I mean, no. This one. I'm doing faster than 93% of people, guys. Let's go. This one's this one. This one is that one. This one would be around there. That one. That one. What? Is it the missing squares? So like bottom left, bottom right, top left? No, that's not an option. What the hell is this asking? This is very good music for this. Chat, I need help. What the hell is this asking? Oh, it's the pattern. Okay, so it starts in the top left. I mean, it starts in the bottom left, then goes bottom right. So the next one would be missing in the top right. Okay. This one would be that one. This one would... What? So it's a 3-1. So this one? Bro's IQ is about to be 0. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, so you start off with a circle with a nose, then it goes into the square with a nose, circle with no nose, next one will be square with no nose. This one would be raining. Okay, we're doing good. This one would be a blank square, this one would be a big balloon. Yeah, you guys should play along. This would be... I see how it is. So it's going like this way, like going down instead of left to right. So it would be one with 3 on top. This one. Oh jeez. This one. So as we go down, they progressively get filled in on the bottom. So it would be all of them filled in. 5 brain cells. 5 brain cells. This one would be on the very top. This one would be all of them, right? No. How's this going? Okay, I think I... Never mind, I don't get it. We're just gonna go with that one. That one there, the top one, bottom one. Alright, I don't know what you're talking about. Is it like a pattern here? So what, you start out with 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 6, 5, so the next one will be 4. This looks like a multiplication table. Is it adding them? No. It would be 16, because I think each new one, like each new dash is a new number. So like 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Bernie Bear. This is the same one, I think. The same reasoning, just same dashes. I don't know, actually. We'll go with that one. Okay, so there you start off with all these. So that would just be that one. Top 7%. We're doing good. This would be that one. Ooh. This is an interesting one. I don't think it's any of the numbers that are on there, so it's not 3, 2, 4, 5, or 6. It's going to be 14 or 16. Hey, chat's playing along. I think I get this one. So, 3 plus 4 is 7, 2 plus 6 is 8, 5 plus 4 would be 9, so it is 4. This one... I don't know. 5 questions left. 6, 7. Alright, you can't come in here saying 6, 7. Hey, 86% higher. That's not bad, Katie. I don't know. I'm clocked out of that one. I believe intelligence develops through continuous effort. Yeah, because the more you try and do something, you're going to get smarter at it. I often reflect on how I perform compared to others. Yeah. What is your age? That's a personal question. 19. I have a high school diploma. Sure. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, I understand. Oh, it's talking about they remain confidential. I'm streaming this. No, they don't. Numbers are words. Words. Oh my god, bro. Hang on, chat. I'm putting in my email. I hate when websites do this. I'm not paying for it. You said this was free. I swear, this said it was free. No. I searched free. Free IQ. Free. And it was asking me to pay for it. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying for that. You said it was free. Is it in my email? Also, good to know that works. I'm not paying for that. It's not in my email. Oh my god. Alright. That's bull crap. That's silly. I'm not paying for that. My IQ is 100. That's what they were going to say. My IQ is 100. I'm not paying for that. What the heck is the Forbidden 5? Yeah, what a scam. Oh my god. It says free right in the title. Websites like those should be illegal. Like, real talk, that should be illegal. To have the word free in the title, that should be illegal. Like, I know it's not like, you know, like, I still took the test, but like, to hide my results behind a paywall after I spent that time and effort taking that test, my brain is fried after that, and I have to pay for it? 6 or 7. Here, Art, I got a new picture for you. 6, 7, 6, 7. Here, you can edit like the numbers in my hands. 6, 6, 7, 6, 7. Hey, all of our IQs are over 10, over 100. That's stupid. That's stupid. We're not doing another IQ test. I'm mad at those now. My IQ's 5 million. I guess here, I'm gonna pause the music. So now I did. This is one of the few things I did plan on doing in this stream. And since I can't think of anything else, so I want to give you guys an update on the channel. On the channel. So, as I said earlier, I am working on the Realms video. That is coming along swimmingly. I have the voice recording all done. I'm just editing the clips together. I did come up with an idea for a YouTube short, finally. I think my last one was in, like, November. I did come up with a new idea for a short. I'm writing the script for that. Yeah, Katie, those things are scams. We shouldn't... Don't pay for it. You're smart. You're all smart. Yeah, I'm working on a short, the script for that. It's about the books, one story in particular, which also is a game and an interactive novel and a graphic novel. So that's in the works. Really, that's it for the channel. Yeah. The good stuff's coming. I'm editing away while in school, while working. I'm glad we streamed. I know it's only been like 37 minutes, but like I'm glad I'm streaming right now. It's good to just catch up with you guys. You're welcome, Ard Bros. Ard Bros. Actually, that sounds like something else. Never mind, I'm not calling you that. Yeah. If you guys have any more ideas for what you want to do, like, well, if you have any ideas for what you want me to do on the stream, let me know. But if you have any ideas, on like future videos or stuff like that you think I could make, then I would appreciate that. What days do you get off? So, none of them. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I have school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, no full days off. And on the days that I'm at school, usually I come home and do homework. And on days I work, I just relax after work because I'm a cashier, so I have to stand on the floor all day. They don't let us sit. So, my tootsies hurt after work, so I just have to rest. Oh my god, it's Joey. Hi, Joey. Minecraft FNAF stream. Oh, I don't even know how to, like... Well, I'm sure it's just the same as, like, streaming regularly, but I haven't tried streaming, like, games before. And something tells me if I did, it would go terrible. You guys remember my Secret of the Mimic videos. Imagine that, but worse. Because, like, at least in those videos, I edited out some really bad parts, but, like, in the recordings, it got bad. The lag did. The lag got terrible. So imagine that as a live stream. Oof. Yeah. Rough stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna look up something. I want to see if there's any, like, new FNAF tier lists. I don't think so. But, yeah. No, pretty much just the same stuff we did other streams on. Fan games, I don't know enough about those. Yeah, 1 frame per year, pretty much. Oops, I crooked my camera somehow. Gregory ate the Pizzaplex Part 2. That video is my legacy now. Video is my legacy. Stupid video. Gregory, what have you done? I ate the Pizzaplex. Man, even I'm not that big. Blonde. The fact that I've memorized that stupid video. Stupid video. I'm not gonna bother putting on background music. We're probably gonna end soon. Phantom Foxy Kills Everyone Part 2. Here, alright, chat. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. This is the last segment. Bernie Bear, FNAF plushies, roleplay. let me find Phantom Foxy in my pile of plushies. Give me a sec. If we can have Phantom Balloon Boy is gonna be there. Don't ask why the tag's still on him. I don't take the tags off like any of my plushies. Just I don't know. If I need to resell them someday, I guess. Who else do we got here? Dreadbear. He's green. Dreadbear will be in it. And you better know I'm doing voices for the characters too. This digital footprint. You better be ready. Obviously we have to have Freddy. He has tape on his ear from when I gave him a Halloween costume. I'm role playing. Yes, Ard. You asked for this. If this turns out to be the cringiest thing you've ever seen, this is your fault. Here we're gonna have Circus Foxy. Good, yeah, bro wanted this. Let's see, who else? Oh, there he is. There's the man of honor. Crooked ear and everything. I'm gonna get background music for this too. We're making this official. This is going to be Phantom Foxy Kills Everybody Part 2. Here, you know what? Yeah, you're gonna get so many pics. We should, Ard, I know you're the expert on Bernie Bear. Do you remember who else was in? Well, actually, no, it wouldn't make sense to have them in the video because Phantom Foxy killed them. So, no, we can't have... I know Toy Bonnie was in it, so he can't be in it. Actually, you know what? I'm pulling it up. We're doing a watch party. We are watching back that video so I can remember the lore. Let me pull this up. This is about to be peak. Oldest videos. That's my third. Okay. I hate that YouTube does this. This is not my oldest video. My oldest video was a different video. I don't remember what it was. It might have turned it into a short, actually. Yeah, these are my... Oh, fuck, we're not watching those. So I guess that is my oldest video. Never mind. Welcome back, Joey. Joey, you're just in time for peak. We're rewatching Phantom Foxy Kills Everyone. Why does that have over 100 views? Alright. No, I'm way too quiet. Alright, chat. Prepare yourselves for peak. We're going full screen and everything.
Are you done with me, Ron? I just love watching her. Yeah, it's very fun.
I can hear my sister in the background.
No, stop. I heard that these are evil Phantom Foxy over there. Don't go.
Phantom Foxy over there.
It's me, the Phantom Foxy.
I have to do that? Oh.
I'm still here. No, you're not. Goodbye, everybody.
Baby Bernie Bear, yeah. That is a Minecraft pig. It is a Minecraft pig. Well, okay, we don't have to include those guys because Phantom Foxy killed them. So, we're gonna have Phantom... It just hit me what I'm about to do. Alright, we're gonna have Phantom Foxy. Phantom Foxy. We should do a stream one day of just rewatching old videos and bullying myself. I think that's actually a good idea. Phantom Foxy. We're gonna have Freddy. We're gonna have these guys. Ooh, okay, chat. This is what I'm thinking for the lore, okay? What am I doing? Yeah. I'm still here. No, you're not. God. Basically Andrew's voice. Phantom Foxy is gonna have a partner in crime. Phantom Balloon Boy. Phantom Balloon Boy. Right? Also, his ear's just permanently stuck like this. Phantom Balloon Boy. And he's gonna teach Balloon Boy how to kill everyone. And his victims are going to be Freddy Fazbear, Dreadbear, Freddy Dreadbear, and Phantom Foxy's cousin, Steve. Steve. He works at the circus. His name's Steve. Steve. All right. Let me ready the scene here. So, All right. Here's how we're gonna do this. Right. We're gonna have these guys just. Yeah, this is in surprisingly good quality for coming out a decade ago. Oh my god. So we're gonna have these guys just, going about their business. Steve is putting on a show for his crowd. So I'm actually gonna get another Freddy plush for this. Here, we'll go with pink blacklight Freddy for this. He's gonna. They're all watching Steve perform his show. Yep. All right. They're all watching the show, and then they're gonna be sneaking up from behind, and then they're gonna. Are you guys ready to make them kiss? All right. Yeah, I know. Art just took 50 pictures. Let me get some background music. Make your family watch this? No. No. Yeah, we should do like FNAF music just so I don't get copyrighted. We're gonna do a Secret of the Mimic one. Backstage Flamingos. The real question is, how am I gonna do their voices? How did you know I'm taking pics, Art? Lucky guess. Alright. Clip this, Art. I want you to clip this and post it to your TikTok and tag me in this. I'll repost it. I will repost it. If you post this to your TikTok, what I'm about to do, I will repost that and make all my viewers watch it. That is a promise. Yes, I want all of you to upload this. Alright. No script here, I'm just going off the plot that we said. How am I gonna angle this? Also, if you guys can't hear me, that sucks for you. Alright. Let me turn this down a little. Alright. Here, we'll well, they're just gonna be watching for now. Grown ass man, by the way. Okay, How am I gonna do his voice? I should do it similar to Phantom Foxy's, but different. Okay. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to my show. My name is Steven. I love this show. Yeah. I'm gonna do a backflip. Get ready. All right, my apprentice. This is our target, my cousin Steven. How are we gonna kill? No. How are we gonna kill Steven? Well, first we have to wait for him to do his show. I love this part. I already forgot his voice. Oh, right, my backflip. Alright guys, let me get on this ledge so I can do it properly. Alright, let me turn around. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. I know. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Yeah! 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 Wow, that was so cool. I almost feel bad for killing him. Really? No. Alright, when I say go, go! You just said go. Now go! Ah! 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 Great job, you're doing great. Keep going. Oh, please don't, please don't. Wow, you did so good. Really? Wrong voice. Really? I don't care. No, that was terrible. There's only one person around here that kills everybody, and that's me. The end. Here, they're all taking a bow. Hang on, let me grab those. Don't you stop filming, Art. Don't you stop that. They're all gonna take a bow. This is the oops, that's my chair. This is the official end to the Phantom Foxy Kills Everyone universe. They're all taking a bow. I don't know how the heck I'm gonna make them all bow, but all right, this is it. And end scene. Ta-da! I wonder, do I even still have the pig? Probably not. Oh. Cinema. Absolute cinema. Oh, Bayard, thank you for sticking with that. I look forward to seeing this on TikTok. Katie, you screen recorded? Good. Good. Dragon Ball fight? Yeah, pretty much. Wow. If that's not the perfect way to end stream, I don't know what is. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Can we get a round of applause for... Oops. Can we get a round of applause for our actors, please? Let's get some rounds of applause for these guys. Yeah, this was the stream of all time. Katie, I want you to spread this everywhere. Grown man plays with FNAF plushies. If that's not content, I don't know what is. Screw it. I'm done editing. I'm not editing the Realms video anymore. I'm just gonna do plushies. Just plushies. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this random Monday stream. If you guys have any final messages, drop them now. Probably not going to stream again for a little bit, but I will be working on the video and the short. Thank you guys again so much for your support. Thank you for showing up. I know this was out of the blue. Yeah, I'm going to end stream and probably do my homework. On your very first channel, you did plushie content? Nice. Party Hat would have loved this. Too bad they're dead. My TikTok, it's the same as my YouTube, just Bernie Bear. Yeah, they murdered Party Hat. Shot dead in the Bronx. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you again in the future. Bye. Yeah, they all missed cinema. Alright, bye guys. Thank you for joining. Probably should have had YouTube Studio up to end this properly. Let me do that just so it's not... Oops. Sorry, guys. Well, you can see I have FNAF betting now. I have an Xbox controller. Alright. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.